Hey everybody, hope you're doing well today. It's Carpo here. There was an earthquake today, apparently, in Pakistan, and it was a 7.8. The USGS is calling it a 7.7 now. I keep up on earthquakes. I keep up on umbral fields, solar flares, CMEs, earthquake activity, as well as buoy activity, and all that fun stuff to see what's going on in the world. And of course, I always miss the good ones, but a 7.8 in Pakistan. Apparently, there are only 45 people dead, which that sucks, but that's good. At least it's not some dead center in, a major suburb or something, or sorry, a major city. I guess they don't have suburbs in Pakistan. I don't know. Anyway, apparently a new island formed off of the coast of Pakistan. And right now its details are sketchy. Apparently it's about 60 feet high. You know, it might have been 60 meters high. I can't remember, but I know it was something like 300 feet long by 60, maybe it was 60 feet or 60 meters high. Doesn't matter. It's big, and about 300 feet long. And the footage right now sucks, but I'm sure that they'll get out and check it out. Right now they've got other things to worry about. When a giant landmass rises off the coast after a giant devastating quake, you've got other things to think about. But it really got my imagination flowing. My question was this: who's the first person to get out there, and do they get to claim the island as their own? And I'm sure the details will come out eventually. I mean, these things have happened in the past, I'm sure. And there have been times when there were major civilizations and perhaps a new island rose out, or perhaps Atlantis sunk by the same method. I mean, if a 7.8 can put up a small island, I mean, it only leads one to reason that a 9-pointer could easily take down a small continent or large island. And the theories, the stories about worldwide floods, everybody has their ideas. It could be some people think it was glacial melt, some people think it was pole shift, some people think it was a meteor hitting the ocean, some people think it was a major worldwide earthquake that caused tsunamis, and of course there are people that think that God just dumped water over the earth and flooded everyone away, and Noah got in his boat. All the different ideas that people have, there's obviously something to it in history, that these things have happened worldwide, a deluge of some sort, but not necessarily worldwide. Just because the stories say that it happened everywhere doesn't mean that it necessarily happened everywhere at the same time. I mean, they're only going to write about areas where people live. And I'm under the impression that at one time people lived in Antarctica. Underneath the ice, there have been found ancient forests, and I don't know. There's a lot of speculation, but that island thing got me thinking. There's a new island out there, and somebody's going to stake it as their own. I wonder. I mean, I'm sure the government would probably lay claim to it, but it's just an interesting concept. Never thought about. Actually, there's a statistic about the islands. I don't remember how many there are worldwide, but there's something like 100,000 islands in the ocean. 100,000 or more. It's amazing. There are a lot of little tiny islands. It's pretty cool stuff. I'd love to go out and find one of my own, right? Not. No, I'm not a big fan of islands. I wouldn't want to live on one because I'd be too afraid of a tsunami taking me out. Keep me away from the coast for that very reason.